Hi and welcome to the third day. We are going to learn today again about releasing the arms. Only we'll do some new movements. Instead of releasing the arm to the front with this kind of swing, we'll just do releasing it to the side, this kind of swing. It's pretty much the same, and yet maybe a little bit different. It has some more options. So as we did in the beginning, like as if somebody else is lifting the arm and then let it fall, only we do it to the side. It's as if somebody is lifting it from here and until bending like this. So whoop, comes here. Now it's really resting. Now in order to let it fall back, I need to really push it a little bit with my legs, with my knees, and it can swing. The thing is here that we must maybe tilt a little bit forward in order not to hit ourselves, right? We want the arm to fall in the front of our body. So when I'm throwing it to the side and I'm tilting a little bit forward the whole body, it makes room for the arm to hang like that. It doesn't need to have a big tilting, just depending on your structure. If you have a big belly, then you have to do it more or less, depending on how you're built. Now the point is to rest here, to throw it, and you see I can rest here as well, and then to throw it in this direction. So now it's these muscles, and now it's these muscles. So you see, once it's the back, once it's the front of the hand, so you're using both sides, both muscles to do the movement and to release, to feel the structure of the arm. Like that. It's very simple. Though it does take some kind of coordination, because note, my body is turning. And I'm turning here, and then I'm turning here. At the same time, I'm also shifting my weight. Now my weight is on the rear side, on the left, on this leg, and I'm shifting it to the other one. So that's, Now it's not that important, you know, all this coordination. This is all just in order to make it easy, to make it swing with no effort, to feel the weight on the way, let it rest, push the weight so you feel it, you push the weight, you let it fall, and you feel it falling back, and all that. All the rest is just how to make it even easier and even smoother. That's the whole point. So now we go back to the front, like that. And again the sound, yes, whatever. You just let go, and the sound is part of the letting go process. Now note another thing that I'm doing. I'm tapping on this junction between the shoulder and the neck, because that's a place which I need most releasing. I need most to connect my brain to the tension, the unneeded tension there. So I can touch it like that. Softly or a little bit stronger. My fingers are hard, so I can really land on strong fingers, really tapping on those muscles, which are quite strong and sometimes contracted in this direction. And then when I go this direction, look, and this is to the other side. So that's another part of releasing the body with combining some kind of, it's not exactly massage, it's some kind of massage really. Yeah, and now let's take the other arm, just the left one. Up. Up. And of course, always, you can invent your own movement, and that's fine. You do not need to do it exactly like me. It's not a yoga training. It's not to activate specific muscles. It's to have the feeling of the weight of the arm, to have the feeling of the weight of my whole body on the ground, to have a connection between my brain and my body, which makes the brain able to release, to balance the exact needed tension of the muscles, and not to be like kind of blind to how much tension is really needed. This is why we need to leave open this channel of information from the brain to the body, the weight of the body, the weight of the arm, the weight of the arm in the movement, which defines how much tension is needed in order to do this movement. And you want to find the least effort, the least energy, the minimum. You want it to be as if nothing. Oh. Feel, but do not make an effort. Now, making an effort is great. It's just something else which is easier. We are used to make an effort. Some of us like it very much and train a lot. Some of us do not like it, and that's okay. This is another kind of teaching. It's about how to do something with less effort or with minimum effort at all. That's the point of it. So you see, I'm changing between one arm to the other or both together. And now I'll go again to this one, to the front and to the side. And I'm used to use my my knees in this work, so it's easy for me. When you're not used to that, to the coordination between the movement of the arm and your knees, find it out. Search for it. Search for this. What is this? It's whoop. I'm making my arm flow up with the help of my knees, my feet, pushing the ground. Whoop. And then it falls back. And whoop. And then whoop. So there is a whoop backwards. There is a whoop to the front. Whoop. And whoop. And in the middle there is a falling. Whoop. 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 That's kind of movement. And you can swing them both to the sides as well. Yeah, in front of the body. Whoop. And that really takes us almost into this very, very familiar movement. Note that as you do it, feel the weight of your arms in the air. Feel that what is doing the movement is not the arms themselves at all now. They can really be totally relaxed in this movement. And it's only the legs, the pushing of the floor. This leg was pushing to turn here, and now it's the other leg pushing to the other side. So it's a movement starting from the feet, pushing the floor. Of course, using the knees, and also the pelvis is turning a little bit. All that. Easy, doesn't need to be very strong. Just feel the arms, the weight of the arms as they're swinging in the air. And of course, the last one, we can also do this one. And with this one, it's very nice to have a very big letting go sigh in the falling forward like this. Yeah. Or it can be softer and not big sigh, just a swing like that. Up, yeah. Up, and again, you can really invent your own movements according to the needs that you have along these shoulder blades and the shoulder girdle, And you can also move, of course, like this. Don't make an effort, just make it easy. Just let it flow. You can also make it with a jump. It's not a must, it's just when you have the energy and you want to do that. Whoop, whoop. Now the last thing that I'm putting into it is a shivering movement. This movement. This one. Ooh, ooh. Not everyone knows how to do it. So just find that one, you see? It's about releasing all these muscles around the bones. So we already learned how to move the arm with minimal effort, so these muscles can be almost totally relaxed. So we can really do this shivering movement with anyone, with any other movement. It can all the time also be released like that. And then we come to the point where we just stand for a second and feel our body, feel the streaming continuing to run inside the body, inside the veins. Blood is rushing, a lot of sensations, just feel them. Recognize your weight on the ground through the feet. Can shift a little bit. Just the positioning of my weight to the front more, so it's coming more towards the toes and to the heels. Just shifting the weight tiny little bit. I exaggerate it just so that you can see what I'm doing like that. Make it subtle to be smaller and smaller until it just fade away when you are right in the middle. And just allow everything to stream down to the earth. When my weight is streaming down to the earth is supporting it, and all this weight is jumping up through my structure, right up. So the feeling is that, oh, suddenly I do not need to hold myself up. It is streaming up because it's my own weight that is streaming down and back up because the floor doesn't fall down. It's just like if you took a ball and you push it into the ground, it will jump up. Only when it is straight down, it will jump straight up. And when my body is right there, straight up, straight above this streaming of weight down, then the streaming of the weight up is through my body and I feel lightness. And from that lightness, I can easily lift my arm, feeling how it feels. I can sense the difference between the two arms. Which one is heavier? I can feel how easy it is to move an arm. How much effort is needed really? Like usually we are not sensing that, we're not feeling that, we're just doing. And now we are doing with feeling our own existence. That's all the difference. And it is a big difference. So I'll see you in the next lesson, learning something about the legs, how to release our legs. See you soon.